What's up, everyone? Mike Gross here, youtube.com/Rockin Guitar Lessons 1 and RockinGuitarLessons.com. We're going to do another Q&A. A lot of them, man, on guitarist comparisons, you know, which breaks down into what's Mike's opinion on this stuff. So I got another one from J.P. Wood. And it's a good one, man. That's why you clicked on it. It's a real good one. Hope it doesn't start arguments. You ready? You already know what it is because it's in the title. So we're not going to talk about it. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, we got to discuss it, don't we? Okay. Steve Vai or Joe Satriani. Did you guys know, at least this is what I hear, and I've heard about it for years and years. I mean, I haven't asked Steve Vai, so I don't... Actually, you know, I think I did at the NAMM show. Steve Vai was one of Joe Satriani's guitar students back in the day, as well as 𝐂𝐐𝐒𝐒 from Metallica. But the question is, Steve Vai or Joe Satriani? Mike Gross's opinion on it. Are you ready? And this is probably going to start a war. I don't know. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start this with my choice. Drum roll, please. No one's playing drums. Okay. So, Steve Vai. That's my pick over Joe Satriani. So now I got to explain myself, right? Of course. You can't just do these Q&As and just say, Steve Vai or Joe Satriani. It's Steve Vai. Subscribe. See you later. We're not going to do that. Steve Vai, boy. Let's go back to the 80s when I started playing guitar. And I remember the excitement of you know, Steve Vai joining up with David Lee Roth, you know, and Billy Sheehan, and hearing about it in the, you know, we had this Van Halen feud of like, man, and I remember thinking, because Eddie, you know, one of my all-time favorite guitar players, I'm thinking, he's gonna have a run for his money, man, with this guy Steve Vai. This is gonna be interesting. This isn't just like some average guitar player. This is Steve Vai, the dude that played with Frank Zappa, that did the Flexible album. Little green men about 4 foot. Maybe they want to kick some butt. No, 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 you know, all that stuff. So, you know, and then hearing that, what was it, Yankee Rose? I don't know what the first single was that David Lee Roth released with Steve Vai on it. It probably was Yankee Rose or Tobacco Road. I don't remember. I just remember being so excited. Very, you know, kind of like the way Eddie Van Halen affected me. That type of excitement. And then you guys remember the movie Crossroads, do you? Not the one with Britney Spears. The one with Steve Vai, Ralph Macchio, who was the Karate Kid, about, you know, the lost song from Robert Johnson and all that. I remember seeing that on TV. That movie changed my life, man. No joke. I ended up recording it on VHS tape and wore that sucker out big time. You know, in recent years I went ahead and bought the DVD for the movie off of eBay. You know, we got the internet now. You can almost pull up anything on the internet, but I wanted to own that hard copy. Steve Vai, just, you know, and I've followed his stuff really from the first time I heard him. You know, I remember listening to Flexible just over and over. I think Little Green Men came in a little, I had a Guitar Player magazine, and it was, I don't know if you guys that are my age or older remember, they would put these little floppy 45 looking flimsy records, and it was that insert inside the Guitar Player magazine. You know, it was just like in the middle of it. It didn't cover the whole page, you know, it was about like that big, and you rip this thing out. It's flimsy, it's weird. It was surprising that you can actually play it on a record player and have the needle pick it up, but it did, and it was Little Green Men, you know. As a guitar player that is aspiring to become a better player, I mean, how can you not, you know, absorb Steve Vai in his playing? Yes, he gets out there at times and does crazy stuff. He's like from another planet, right? But I'm talking a lot about Vai, huh? Just, he's my first pick. Does that discredit how amazing Joe Satriani is? Not at all. Satriani is amazing, and they both have killer tone. Satriani, you know, I remember having Not of This Earth. I think that was it, the first album from him. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And that one is actually one of my favorites. Just amazing, you know. And later on, as the years went on, Satriani started singing. I don't know if Flying on a Blue Dream or whatever, I think that may have been the first one where he started singing on. You know, but he changed, you know. But Surfing with the Alien, that's actually probably my favorite one. You know, I remember the songs like Always With Me, Always With You. Satriani has such a beautiful melodic element to his playing that, you know, no wonder he had a hit single that was an instrumental. He may be even one of the first in that genre, kind of. It seems like I remember reading that with Always With Me, Always With You to get on the charts with it. And he had a video for it that was played on MTV. The chording behind it. They're both, Steve Vai and Satriani, are obviously phenomenal players. It's not like you would meet a guitar player that would be like, huh, they suck. I mean, if you say something like that, you're just an idiot. You know, come on. But they're, like I said, they're both good with tone. They're both good with technicality. They're both good with, you know, Vai just had, stylistically, I was more into that, you know. Where Satriani totally can shred and, you know, tap into that melodic thing as well. It inspired me back in the day, you know, after hearing Always With Me, Always With You. I wrote an instrumental similar to that just because I was so inspired. I remember thinking, man, how did he write a song so catchy? There's no vocals in it. How in the heck do you do something like that? So, I mean, they're master craftsmen. These guys are the real deal. I mean, kind of, once again, born with guitars in their hands, but, you know, that doesn't take away from the amount of time they put in to learn their instrument, you know. Vai pulled some influence off of Frank Zappa. He played with Frank Zappa, you know, and Zappa was just a genius, obviously, but, you know, there's that zany, abstract element, and Vai has more of that. But I like, you know, the stuff Vai does where he'll have like a wah-wah pedal going and, you know, he's like talking with it and then mimicking it on the guitar. I love stuff like that. It intrigues me. So, you know, I'm not going to give a percentage here, but, you know, Vai is my favorite of the two. But if you're a younger guy and you haven't heard either one of these players, you got to listen to them, man. If you want to become a better guitar player, you got to listen to these guys, especially for this style of music. For the same with Joe Satriani. I mean, they're just on top, man. These guys are brilliant. So if you're a younger cat, go listen to Steve Vai. Go listen to Joe Satriani. Tell me what you think. You don't have to have my opinion. That's not what this is about. The idea is you hear something that just puts a smile on your face and makes you want to go grab your guitar to attempt to be a better guitar player. When artists can do that, guitar players can do that, it's a good thing. If you're never getting that vibe with the player, I can't relate, because to me, I always want to get better, and that's why I'm a lover of all styles of music. I love funk, R&B, gospel, country, bluegrass, jazz, rock, metal, progressive, hip-hop. I like everything, and I can find something in all of that I like. And so just keep an open mind. If you're a guitar player, you want to improve, listen to Steve Vai and Joe Satriani. Let's leave it at that, all right? So let me know your opinions. Let me know what you guys think of these two. Who influenced you more, who you like more, and just start a discussion down here below. Obviously, subscribe to this channel here. It's very active. I've been trying to get more of these Q&As out because I'm getting swamped actually with a lot of them. Don't worry, for you guys that are wanting more lessons, they're coming. That's the primary thing here, but it's kind of cool. The channel is progressing and growing, and I think 2016, you know, it's just the channel's expanding a little more. It's still in the music department, you know what I mean? But this is fun, good stuff. It's informative, and I get to answer your questions, and I get to reflect on you know, makes me think too, to, you know, my inspirations and all that. So do subscribe, click the notifications link. That'll let you know every time I'm uploading a new lesson on the channel. And, you know, share this stuff on your Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram. And speaking of those three, add me, because those are the three that I use. There's no edits in this one because it's on my iPhone. So it's just you seeing me and me talking. So in the description, you'll see how to link up to my Facebook and all that stuff. Be sure to share it. And until next time, keep rocking.